I am with the lovely Richard at Racing Pride, and of course Racing Pride are quite well known, quite renowned now, but look them up on their socials to be able to find out more. But I'm also going to give you a little bit more right now. Richard, give us a really sort of brief, outline of yourself, Racing Pride.
So I'm Richard Morris. I created Racing Pride initially. I'm one of the co-founders, and I'm a racing driver. I started karting as a kid, and I most recently raced the car that we're sat in front of, a Revolution, which I won the European Sports Prototype Cup in. Racing Pride is all about championing LGBTQ plus inclusion through motorsport and its associated industries, and I'm incredibly proud to say that we're partnered with several of the Formula One teams, and that we have a member community which is across the UK, Europe, America, Australia,
Wow.
all over.
Amazing. And what F1 teams are you affiliated with?
Well, the announced partners are Aston Martin joined us first in 2021. We also have Alpine Formula One team and Red Bull Racing. And we are doing more work in Formula One. We have worked with 6 of the teams in various ways, and keep your eyes peeled for more partnership announcements.
Oh, it sounds amazing. That's very well rehearsed, Richard. I'm very impressed. How does this work? Because I've seen you at races as well. So
we're all over the place. So Racing Pride is made up of ambassadors who are in different roles in motorsports, some drivers, engineers, mechanics, designers, people who are volunteers, all different roles in the sport. And our ambassadors go into the teams and give workshops, presentations, discussion sessions, listening sessions. We also look at HR policies, a real in-depth, is the team actually being inclusive and making sure that everyone in the team feels genuinely included. And then, of course, we have the visibility aspect of trying to make sure that we're promoting the sport as something that is open to people of all communities, and particularly in our case, the LGBTQ plus community. Mm-hmm. So that's where you'll see teams putting out visible posts about their support for Racing Pride and the LGBTQ plus community, and engaging with our wonderful members who are LGBTQ plus people or allies who want to support our cause, and have amazing opportunities to visit the factories, to visit our teams in the paddock, so that we have a real engagement between these teams at the top of the sport and our authentic community. I think there's a couple of things that we do that are really important. I mean, firstly is providing a community for LGBTQ plus people and their allies, to bring them together so that they don't feel alone, isolated, and frankly, just because that community is a wonderful thing to be part of. And I think that will always be the case. No matter how far the sport advances, there will always be a beautiful purpose to having a community of like-minded individuals who can share together. The other thing we are doing is, yes, a lot of education, talking to allies, because allies are crucial in this, and making sure that people feel like they are equipped to be good allies, that they know the right terminology and behaviors and things that are going to help people feel accepted. Because honestly, when I started in racing, I had images in my head of the type of people who are in motorsport, and I knew that I wasn't like that. And I thought there were expectations on me to change, to be like that. I found it very hard to come out in motorsport, particularly when I was young. And I know that other people felt the same. And we need to change that, both to help those people and to help the sport to grow, so that more people come into the sport and the sport gets stronger and healthier. And if you're looking at this from a performance perspective with something like Formula One or an elite motorsport team, make sure that all the talented people who could bring something to your team feel able to come into it and to be fully accepted.
Okay. Is there any kind of pressure whatsoever to be out of the closet? Because there has to be hundreds of thousands of millions of people out there in the world that aren't ready, or maybe not even prepared, to come out and maybe feel excluded from this, because they may feel like they have to be out to belong.
So there is absolutely no pressure for anyone to come out, and there never should be. It can be fantastic when people do feel able to come out, and I do think that having some visible out role models in the sport helps to raise awareness, increase the level of discussion, make sure that this is a topic on the agenda. So it's really great that we do have visible out ambassadors. But absolutely no one should ever feel under any pressure to come out or to say more than they would like to. And in our member community, which is open to LGBTQ plus people and allies, we have a safe space where people can be as open as they would like to be in that environment. The things that are said in our private members chat don't leave the private members chat, and everyone in there is just grateful to be there and accepting of everyone else who is there. And if you'd like to share, that's welcome. But equally, if you'd like to just be there and join in the discussion or even just see the discussion, then that's absolutely fine.
Okay. Well, I have a very good friend that had a question a couple of nights ago while we're all here at this wonderful, Autosport International event. And his question, which I'm putting to you, is he is heterosexual, but he would like to become a member. Is that allowed? Can he be a member?
It is allowed. Racing Pride is for everyone who shares our values and our vision and who wants to help us to make the sports more inclusive.
Wonderful. And I guess that's what the allies means at the end.
Absolutely.
It's inclusive of everybody, Richard, and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm very pleased and proud that I saw you at the beginning. I saw you begin this, and for what you have grown this into. And, genuinely, the team of people that are here over this weekend and the people that I have met, it's a wonderful community for absolutely everybody. And really, I will put that down to you, and I will put that down to how you are and how you are with people. And I just wish you the best of luck, and I hope that you achieve your own dreams and ambitions as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Richard.